On this video, I'm going to explain to you guys 6 steps you can follow to make money online in 2024 as a beginner. And the first thing I want you to do is to forget about all the bullshit, the nonsense you've seen on YouTube, that you can actually make 1 or 2 clicks and make $1,000 per hour, or visit this website and that website, read this news and read that news, watch this video and you make $1,000. Forget all those things, guys. Those things are bullshit. Actually get the fact that sometimes you can get luckily paid, but the fact remains that these are unsustainable ways to make money online. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys sustainable ways you can make money online in 2024 as a beginner. So without wasting any time, let's dive straight into the video. The step number 1 is to determine what device you have. Is it a phone or is it a laptop? The fact you're actually trying to make money online means you need to have a device that can connect you to the online space. So the devices that can connect you are phones and laptops. Okay, so you need to determine whether you have a phone or you have a laptop, because the things you can do with your laptop to make money online might not necessarily be the same with the things you can do with your phone to make money online. They vary, and I won't just assume everyone watching this video have a phone and a laptop, but I'm gonna assume the fact you're watching this video means you have either a phone or a laptop. I know laptops might be a bit expensive for some people to afford, and so they just have the phone to work with. Okay, so step number 1, determine what you have, phone or a laptop. The step number 2 is to actually make research on the skills you can learn with the device you have. So tying back to what I said earlier about determining the device you have, now you have to make a research on the skill you can learn with the device you have. So make research on what skill you can learn with your phone to make money online, and you also need to make research on what skill you can learn with your laptop to make money online. I'll say the skills you can learn with your laptop to make money online is definitely much more than the things you can learn with your phone to make money online. But you know, the things you can learn with your phone to make money online is also much, but compared to that of the laptop, well, it's not as much compared to that of the laptop. But definitely there are so many things you can do on your phone to make money online legitimately, and there are so many things you can do with your laptop to make money online. So the next step is to make research. So feel free to use Google to search what skills can I learn to make money online on my phone, or what skills can I learn to make money online on my laptop. Feel free to use Google to make this search, or feel free to use ChatGPT to make this search. Okay, so the thing is just get ideas of what skill you can learn with the device you have in order to make money online. Okay, step number 3 is to learn, master. So you need to dedicate at least 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year into the learning process. Learn the skill you've decided to choose. So whatever skill you've researched with your phone that you want to learn, you need to go and actually learn it. And whatever skill you decide to learn with your laptop, you need to actually learn it. You need to learn to the point where you're very good at it and people are willing to pay for your expertise. Okay, so don't just learn and become a mediocre at this. Learn to a point where you can actually charge people money for your expertise. Okay, so step number 3 is to learn. Step number 4 is to be on the right platforms. So what do I mean? I'm going to give you guys an analogy. Okay, so imagine we have 2 chocolate sellers, Mr. A and Mr. B. These 2 people sell chocolates. Okay, so Mr. A is in a community, like he sells his chocolates in a community filled with old people from the age of 50, 60, 70, and he sells the best chocolates in the world, while Mr. B sells chocolates. It's not the best chocolate in the world, it's not the worst chocolate in the world, but he sells a mediocre chocolate, not so bad chocolate, not so good, but he sells it in a pack filled with plenty of kids. Okay, so now the question is, which of these chocolate sellers will sell the most? Obviously, it doesn't take a genius to know that Mr. B is going to sell the most, because Mr. B is in the right place. Mr. B is in the place where all the people there are people that patronizes chocolates, and Mr. A is in a location where the people there don't eat chocolates. They are old people, 50, 60. They are definitely like, they don't have the teeth to eat those kind of things, and they would want to go for healthier foods. While Mr. B is in a location where that's filled with kids, and a lot of them love to eat chocolates. Okay, so Mr. B will definitely sell the most, even with the fact that Mr. A sells the best chocolate in the world. Okay, so definitely be on the right platform. So what are the right platforms for you as a video editor, for you as a graphics designer, for you as a programmer or a social media manager and stuff like that? Well, I'm not just going to point out one platform and tell you that's the best, but I'm just going to say generally social media is the best platform to be on in order to sell your skill for money. Okay, so I'm not just going to point any particular social media, but I think it will be ideal for you to build a brand in one or two of the social medias, maybe Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Okay, so maybe Twitter and Instagram, build a brand there, or maybe LinkedIn and Instagram, build a brand, or maybe LinkedIn and Twitter. So build a brand in one or two of these social media I just mentioned right now, because that's where your potential customers are. Definitely people go on Instagram, people go on Twitter looking for someone with your expertise, looking for someone with video editing expertise, looking for someone with graphic design expertise. Pardon me for using graphic design and video editing often and often. Those are the skills I'm like familiar with. Some of you are UI UX designers, some of you are web developers, some of you are, web designers, whatever. So there are so many people going on these platforms looking for people with this expertise. So being on these platforms is like being Mr. B in a park selling chocolates in a park filled with kids. Okay, so that's how it is. Other platforms you can actually be on are platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. Okay, these are platforms where people actually go there to look for talents. Okay, so Upwork is a platform where people can register as clients, people can register as freelancers. The clients are actually going there to look for people to give jobs to, while freelancers are actually going there to look for people that are willing to give jobs so they can take the job and make money from there. Okay, so you can be on these platforms too. Okay, so be on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Upwork, Fiverr. Talking about Upwork, guys, let me just quickly cut in. If Upwork is something that you're interested in and you need assistance, you need help with this, then definitely I'm here to help you guys, because I've been on Upwork for quite some time now and I've made a significant amount of money working on Upwork. And I made a course where I explain everything I learned personally and what I've learned from other big freelancers in the game, and it's going to help you go from zero to the top. So if there's something that you're interested in, definitely check the first link in the description below. So as I was saying, platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, Instagram, LinkedIn, and on your other social medias, those are platforms that you can actually go and build a brand on and make money online. Okay, so be on the right platforms. Now, step number 5 is to reach out to people like crazy. Now, let's go back to my analogy of the chocolate sellers. Now, imagine if Mr. A, who sells chocolates in a community filled with old people, let's say he gets a hint, or let's say he watched this video I'm just putting out for you guys, and he sees like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to be in the right platform. So he leaves where he is and he goes to the park to join Mr. B to sell chocolate. Now imagine if he gets to the park and he opens a shop selling chocolates and he didn't tell anybody he's selling chocolates. He just go there selling chocolates, but there's nothing to announce that he's selling chocolates, and he also doesn't announce this to anybody that he sells chocolates. He's just there with his chocolates waiting for people to buy. While Mr. B is actually like announcing to people, every kid passing, hey, I'm selling chocolates, hey, I'm selling chocolates, hey, I'm selling chocolates. And everyone just like keeps saying him that, hey, this guy is selling chocolates. So who do you think is going to sell the most? Again, is Mr. B. Mr. B is actually letting people know that he's selling chocolates, and everyone passing kind of like, okay, yeah, this guy sells chocolates, let's buy. But Mr. A, who is in the right platform, but he's not announcing to people that he's selling what they need, it's definitely not going to make sales. Okay, so you need to make outreach like crazy. Make outreach. So if you're on platforms like Instagram, you need to set aside maybe 1 hour or 2 hours every day into making outreach, like sending maybe a certain amount of Instagram DMs every day or Twitter DMs every day to people, offering your skills to them. Obviously, don't go to their DM and send them generic messages like, hey, do you want a graphic designer? Hey, do you want a web developer? You need to actually construct a very good message. Well, this video is not about that, but I'm just giving you an idea. You need to construct good messages and send to people consistently on Instagram. You need to just keep making research. Outreach. Okay, the last step is to stay consistent, guys. Everything I've said in this video would be useless if you actually just put in 1 month into this. It will be useless if you put in 2 months into this, 3 months into this. It will still be useless if you like learn the best skill, be on the right platforms, make the right outreach. If you just put in 1 month into this, 2 months into this, 3 months, it will be useless, because I can almost guarantee you 1 month into this you'll make 0. 2 months into this you almost make 0. So be ready to like go through the phase where you make nothing, but you're just building and building and building up to the points where, okay, now You struggle and you got one client, and then you struggle a little bit more and you got your second client, and you struggle but not so much, but you get your third client, and then the ball keeps rolling and rolling, and you get your, in a matter of time, you get a handful of clients and start making a significant amount of money every month. That's how the game is. Okay, so guys, I hope this video has taught you something. I hope you gained value from this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you like to see more content like this, then consider subscribing to my channel and make sure you turn on the bell notification icon so you get notified anytime I post another video like this. And guys, that will be it for this video. Till next time, bye for now.